Today I'm going to be doing the thing that every single curly girl tells you not to do. We're going to be straightening her. We can achieve no damage from straightening her hair. I do only do it probably about 4 times a year. I don't really know. I don't do it a lot anyway. But when I do it, there's literally no damage, and I'm going to show you how, and I'm going to show you how I make it last for 5 days as well with no frizz. So the first thing that we're going to do is apply in an oil. Now, even though we're not styling our hair in a curly way as such, we still need to provide our hair with some moisture and some actual health. But I'm not taking anywhere near as much. So I'm just taking, I don't know if you can see that, quite a little average amount, I guess. And I'm just going to apply that to each side of my hair. Literally just going to rake it all the way through. Definitely concentrate on the ends, as that's where we're going to notice any damage, if there is going to be any. Do you know what's going to be so nice today? Not having to sit with wet curly hair waiting for it to air dry for like 4 hours before I can blow dry it, and having that awful feeling on your back. I'm going to actually be able to have dry hair straight away, which is such a gift. Okay, and here is the hack that's actually going to make your hair last. It is to still use a leave-in conditioner. I know you might be saying, no, that's going to weigh my hair down, it's going to make my straight hair look greasy. If you apply such a small amount, it's not going to have that effect. So I'm just using the same one that I always do, which is the Curls Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner, and I'm just going to apply. Let me show you how much. Normally, if you've seen any of my other videos, I apply quite a lot of this. I'm just going to take about that much for each side and concentrate again on the ends, just to give it that moisture, because we still have curly hair even though we are straightening it, so we still need that moisture in there that's going to get rid of the frizz. And again, I'm just raking this through, making sure it's in the ends, and I'm also concentrating it on the back of my hair and at the sides here, because those bits are, for me, when I straighten it, they're the ones that are going to tend to frizz up if it's going to get frizzy. The next step is to blow dry our hair, but we're not going to blow dry it dry 100% just yet, because we're going to brush it out, and that's what's going to make our hair last a really long time as well. So we're just going to blow dry it until it's about 70% dry, just like messily wafting it until it's 70% dry, and then we'll brush style. And I do this on a high heat, high volume. It gets it done quicker. I should advise you not to do that, but it's quicker. Okay, that literally took me about 4 minutes, 5 minutes maybe. My hair is about 70% dry, I think, roughly. And now we're just going to section it into as many sections as you like. If you've got really thick hair, I'd do them smaller than I am. But I'm sectioning it about the middle way up my head. And I'm just going to clip up this top section. And what you want is a round brush. I'm not sure where this is from. It's actually my mum's, but you need just any brush that's round to be able to blow dry it with the brush. So I'll show you without the blow dryer on so that I can actually talk you through it. So you just want to get your brush up to the root, make sure that your hair is dry at the root, and glide it down literally like this until it's dry. And what this is going to do is it's going to straighten it with the brush as much as we can before we actually go in with the straighteners. And it's also going to make our hair last. I find if I don't do this and I just waft my hair dry the whole way through, my hair doesn't stay straight for as long as 5 days like I want it to. Please ignore how hot I look and how crazy I look at this stage in the process. But we are now dry. Please make sure as well that your hair is, like, at this point 100% dry. You don't want any wet bits, because that's going to frazzle in the straighteners, and we don't want that. My straightener's ready. So what we're going to do now is section, and really, really, really small sections, like as small as you can. Obviously at the moment this hair is pretty straight. Like, I have done quite a good job, as you can see. The hair is frizzy, but it's straight. which is really going to help when we're now straightening. So the first section I do is just above my ears, take it all the way back and clip up the top section. This is quite a big section to put in the clip. Okay, I look like an actual chicken, like a turkey. And then I'm just sectioning that into two as well, so we're working on really small sections. I can see this bit, I don't know if you can see, this bit looks like it's got quite a bit of leave-in conditioner in it, so that bit might go quite like flat, but it's fine, we can deal with the little bits of flatness. When it comes to straightening, I literally, it's pretty self-explanatory. I just run the straightener over a couple of times and I start at the back of my head. What I do is hold the other pieces in my mouth, this is why I'm explaining it to you before, and just run the straighteners down it a few times until it's completely straight. I thought it'd be easier to actually show you what I'm doing rather than explaining, so I'm literally just taking the sections really small. Let's just keep this down just so that I can actually talk to you. Pop the straightener in first at the root, careful not to burn yourself. Get the brush in there just to hold it, like I'm not actually doing it for the purpose of brushing my hair, it's just holding it for me. And I go down a few times focusing on the ends because that's where we get the most frizz. And that's literally it. Okay, moving on to the next section, literally exactly the same. Have I even straightened my hair yet? A little bit higher. Again, probably about like an inch each time is how thick I'm leaving the sections. Taking the rest, clipping it up. We have currently done most of the head. We are very straight, and now we're just going to move on to the top section. So basically what I do with this is split it into two and do each side rather than I guess I'm doing it the same way, to be fair, but that's how I do it anyway. So just make sure that this is a really even parting. Honestly, straightening my hair is actually so much quicker than when I do it curly, because when I do it curly, obviously I'm letting it air dry for literally like 4 hours. I kind of wish I hadn't cut my fringe now for straightening it. Like I really like when I have straight hair for my hair to like all be the same length, and obviously I've now got a little fringe that I stupidly cut in myself weeks ago. Okay guys, I am done. This is the finished look. We are straight. Length check time. Honestly, obviously I cut my hair off a few months ago, so she's not long compared to where it was like a few years ago, but yeah, I think it looks really nice. I did just basically spray a little bit of hairspray on the top and then like smooth it down, and that way you don't get any flyaways at the top. 1 minute, Cookie. Sorry, my cat wants feeding. But yeah, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you some tips for when you straighten your curly hair, like you actually can still keep your hair healthy. What have I just done? I feel like I've just caused a flyaway. My hair is not perfect. It's not dead straight. And honestly, after I sleep on my hair, like tomorrow morning, my hair will be less frizzy than it is now. I don't really understand it. I don't know why sleeping on it makes my hair less frizzy when I straighten it. God knows why. Maybe it has like time to settle or something. I don't really know. But honestly, I'm so happy that I haven't had to sit with my hair wet waiting for my curls to dry. Like, this is such a nice change. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, I really hope you found it helpful. If you do have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And honestly, I hope this has showed you that you can straighten your hair without damaging it. Like, my hair is literally so healthy. I don't know if you can see, but like, she's still really shiny and she's got a lot of life in her still. I already want to tuck my hair behind my ears, but that's fine. So yeah, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.